Want to know what a real man would tell their lady about love and life? You're in the right place. This is Hello Ladies with Rom Wills. Rom Wills is a speaker and author of several books on relationships. Grab some wine, sit back, and enjoy.
Hello ladies, welcome to my spot. How to really find a man. And this one was requested by Mom Life with Telly. She wanted to know how to really find a man. Ladies, that's really easy. Now I know y'all think I'm gonna say go to some club or to church or some civic event, art places. Ladies, let's be real. There's men all around you. There's everywhere. You will meet a man at the dollar store. You will meet him at a luxury department store. You can meet him at the car wash. You can meet him at the gym. Most of y'all encounter several men every day. Y'all just don't want those men, but that's another conversation. But see, the key is not what's happening outside of you. That's not the key. It's what's happening inside of you. If you really want to find a man, you have to find yourself. And you have to know what you want to do in life. Because once you know what you want to do in life and who you really are, then you can find a man easily. Because then you know what to look for. You know, one of the things, and I say this in my book that I wrote for women, Finding the Right Man. Don't look for the man who's compatible with your outer self or the image you have of yourself. Find a man that's compatible with the true self. Now, if you're working in corporate America, you got your degree and you got your money, you got your big old house, you're working in corporate America and no, you can't stand that job. Don't get a man compatible with that. Don't get a man that fits into that corporate image. Because you're going to roll from that man as soon as the opportunity comes. You're not going to be excited about that man. It's going to be fake. You're going to be miserable. You need to find a man that's compatible with the artist side of you if that's who you are. Who shares that value. Or if you're a dancer or if you want to be a happy housewife, you need to find the man who's compatible with who you really are. But in order to find that man, you have to find yourself. So the first place you got to look to find a man is the mirror. That's right, the mirror. And you got to say, what do I really want? Not what my aunts want or not what my mother want. Not what society says. Because ladies, y'all get too caught up in what society says. And then, I know how some of y'all do. You had that thing public, but then you be doing some foul stuff privately. You really, you got to free yourself from that. You need to be doing what you want in life. No matter what it is, you can't get caught up in everything else. If you want to be the best housewife, go for it. If you want to be a dancer, go for it. When I say dancer, I mean some classical stuff, y'all. Get your mind out the gutter. Or maybe I need to get mine out. You got to know what you want. See, and the trick is simple. Once you are in line with who you really are as a woman, once you're in line with that, right, then you know what guys to look for. You know what guys to pay attention to. Let me use the artist thing again. If you want to be like some creative artist or a poet or something like that, or a writer, all right. So when you meet guys, all of a sudden, all of a sudden you can limit, all of a sudden to connect with that artistic looking type, or at least to give them a chance. Or if you meet a guy who don't look that way and they approach you, they are going to fit into what you need them to fit into. Because, see, once you find yourself, let me get a little deep here. Your outer world is going to, how you dress, how you wear your hair, how you walk, how you express yourself is going to start expressing it. Like, for example, if you are artistic, right, more creative, like say you, as part of that creativity, you dress in a more eclectic manner, like a bohemian manner. That's a blatant thing, right? A bohemian manner, right? That's what you're going to draw. Now let me correlate everything with the house of the woman. Now, once again, the house of the woman, that's the moon. That's the maternal, mother archetype. The seated hawk, that's the more intellectual, intuitive type. The treasure chest, that's the money-making woman. And, she gathers up, she's not the hunter, but she's the gatherer. She gathers everything up, puts all that gold in that treasure chest. And then the elegant rose, right? The elegant rose, that's the party girl. That's the woman who wants to go to the mall just wearing a halter top and maybe a short wrap around her waist, right? And if that's what you want to do, go for it. But once you tap into who you really are and what you really want to do, that's what you want to draw. So if you that type, you want to be the housewife and you let that energy reflect, you're not going to dress like a hoochie or anything. And you're going to dress in a more down-to-earth manner. You're going to dress like a mother. Guess who you're going to draw? All the guys you're going to find are going to be like that father type of figure. That guy who wants to be a good father, wants to be in the home and everything, wants to protect the home. You're going to draw that. Or if you that more intellectual type of sister, more creative type of sister, right? You're going to draw someone on that more intellectual tip. See, once you start expressing that, that's going to create a broadcast to all the intellectual types in your vicinity. So, and all you had to do is step outside and just walk. Because y'all built to draw men to you. So you're going to draw that to you. Or if you that treasure chest, you that businesswoman or something, you're going to carry a more business-like aura to you. More serious how you dress, how you express yourself, even how you wear your makeup. You want to draw that more business-like type of guy. Boom, and of course, if you're the party girl, you want to be on the party thing, have that fun, be that buck wild sex kitten. Guess what you're going to draw. So, and it is really a simple process. It's really a simple process, but you have to be true to who you are. See, if you that party girl, but you pretending to be the treasure chest, well, you might draw the treasure chest because that's what you showing. But then you might get a little mad if dude is on a more serious tip and he's a workaholic. But what did you do? You were showing him that you were about making that money too. So that's what he was attracted to you for. So the key to everything is finding out who you really are. That's the key. That's how you really find a man. And look, let me get a little deeper with y'all. Let me get a little deeper with you. The man you looking for is inside you anyway. Because when men and women look for members of the opposite sex and have an attraction for them, on a deep subliminal level, they're looking for the men are looking for the female inside of them, and men are looking for the female inside of them. Females are looking for the male inside of them. But how can you find that and you're just focused on the surface? You're not true. You don't know who you are. So that's the main thing. I mean, you know what? A lot of women do some stuff. I'm gonna guarantee this. I'll say a critical mass of women will have fewer problems in a relationship if they know who they are. Because then they know who to deal with. And they know what type of guy. And one of the biggest things is, especially women. Men do it. Well, men are worse, but women doing it too. They just grabbing whoever looks good to them. Not thinking, okay, we need to be compatible on another level. Like, men are really bad with it. I gotta say that men are bad with it. You know, a lot of times it just takes a big butt and a smile, or for some guys, a petite woman and a smile. Whatever the case, we ain't even thinking about all that stuff. Not thinking we probably incompatible, but too many women have caught up into that just as much. Right? So you really want to find a man? Find yourself. Understand who you are. Understand what you want to do in life. What your mission is. And then when you see different men, what's going to happen is you're going to start drawing them to you. And also you're going to see them. Whereas before, when you were wearing that mask of what you were trying to be or what society said, you weren't seeing that man. And I guarantee it, any woman does that, takes off that mask, she's going to find she is even the type of man that she even find physically attractive is going to change. That's how deep it is. So, that's the answer to the question. If a woman really wants to find a man, find herself. Anyway, that's it for now. I'll talk to you later. Peace and blessings.